Alright, episode 18 of the motherfucking Kloss Show. Shut the fuck up, because I'm here to talk some shit and to bang your chicks. Let's get this fucking bullshit started, everybody. Alright. Still don't have a theme song. Everyone's probably, oh, you said you were gonna have a fucking theme song soon. It'll happen one way or another, and you guys won't see it coming. It'll probably be me singing. All of a sudden, you'll just hear a little bit of a tune like, this isn't what I clicked on. Oh shit! It's Kloss's homemade theme song he made. People, oh my god, dude. You guys are pissing me off in the messages. Oh, you just gotta get a fucking editing software, bro, and upload it to that, and you can do whatever. Okay, I'll fucking figure it out after I move, bro. I'm moving on Wednesday. Cut me some fucking slack out here. I haven't shaved, even kept up with... Look at how usually it looks like shit. Now I haven't even lined any of it up. This is terrible. Have you looked at me lately? I'm falling apart out here. We're keeping it together, though. What the fuck happened lately? UFC the other day. We'll get to that later, but that was fucking crazy. We'll get to that later. Anything in the news? I don't even know what the fuck I wrote about over here. Man, I don't know. Has anything happened in the last 6 days? Let's give it a Google. What happened last 6 days? Of course. Dude, this shit pisses me off. You can't Google anything. I put, what happened the last 6 days? Inside Trump's final days. What do you fucking... Hasn't he been out of office for a minute? For more than 6 days? This day in history. Okay, these are fun. Let's see. What happened this day in history? Hopefully something lit. U.S. withdraws from Vietnam. That's all I'm getting here, huh? War, crime. Oh, here we go. On this day... What is that?
Hi, I'm Russ Mitchell with a
What
look
the
at this
fuck?
tape.
Get the hell out of here. On this day, on 1951, the Mad Bomber strikes in New York. Holy shit. Homemade explosive device in Grand Central Station, starring commuters, but injuring no one. Wow. So he fucked it up. So he set off a bunch of bombs that didn't kill anybody. That's just a show at that point. I'm calling in sick to work, dude. If a bomb go off near me... Oh, dude. If a bomb ever go off near me, I'm like, oh, my neck! My neck! This is... The city owns this train station. My neck. Fuck. Oh, my God, my neck. I'm gonna need compensation for this. I can't move. Fuck. My neck. Fuck. But I guess people were tougher back in the 50s, and they just took it in stride and went on with it. Whatever happened to the Mad Bomber? Let's see. The Mad Bomber, New York. Whatever happened to this man? George Matetsky? Has he got a Wikipedia page? Google Books. I'm looking for a Wikipedia page. There we go, Wikipedia page. He died in 1994. Really? He went on to live another, 40 years after that. Did they imprison this man? Okay, so he did 16 years. Oh no, for 16 years. Whoa! Hold on a minute here. This guy, they really undersold it on that History Channel shit, dude. 47 charges of attempted murder, damaging a building by explosion. They threw the book at him for everything they could find. So they did not let him go. Come to find out. Let's just read his quick little rundown here. George Peter Meskey, November 1903 to May 23rd, 1994, better known as the Mad Bomber, was an American electrician and mechanic who terrorized New York City for 16 years in the 1940s and 50s with explosives that he planted in theaters, terminals, libraries, and offices. How have I never heard of this guy? Bombs were left in phone booths, storage lockers, and restrooms in public buildings, including Grand Central Terminal, Pennsylvania Station, Radio City Music Hall, the New York Public Library, damn, he hit up all the big ones, the Port Authority Bus Terminal, and the RCA Building. I don't know, is that like RCA Cola? Rockefellers. Oh, no. Rockefeller Center, not where they make that shit cola. I was about to be, they got a whole building for this? Did he hate that soda that much? And in the New York City subway. Jesus. Guess that's how things were before DNA evidence. Because how did they? Just found legally insane, committed to a mental hospital. Holy fuck. How'd they figure this guy out? This is what we watch. This is what the Kloss Show is supposed to be here, boys. We find some random shit and you just dive right in. Dick first. 8 months after the 1957 arrest. What did he do then? So the New York bombing, that big one wasn't even... Whatever. So he placed more bombs after that, boys. We're not going to look into it. There's a lot of shit written here. 8 months after the 1957 arrest, the bomb was not found in several police searches that discovered Louisiana, Lowe's Theater. Oh my God, how'd they find him? I just want to know how they found him. I clicked on arrest, and it said nothing about how he got arrested. Accompanied by Waterbury Police, 4 NYPD police officers, detective at Meskey's home with a search warrant shortly before midnight on... Why did they get the search warrant, though? How did they narrow it down to it being him? He just showed him all his stuff after they came, and he's like, yep, here it is. That's crazy. What a madman. I'm getting a phone call right now. I hope it doesn't fuck the thing up. So this guy basically got out of it. He got pled insanity. Wait, what? Release. How long is this? Let's see about this. In 1973, the United States Supreme Court ruled that a mentally ill defendant cannot be committed to a hospital operated by New York State. This fucking call is really hanging in there. Police correctional facility unless a fair jury finds him dangerous. How are they not going to find him dangerous? He literally planted like 15 bombs. Committed without... Oh, he got committed without a jury. Wow, they just fucked it up is what happened. The system fucked it up. They couldn't put him away. The doctors determined he was harmless. Holy fuck, people. Apparently he didn't go on to... Oh my God. So they let him out. He lived 20 years free after that. That's crazy. They ended up letting him out in 1973. So he did some years. And they let him out. That's wild, dude. They really did used to let shit go back then. This kind of makes you think, because I got into the Manson shit, and they're like, dude, they just let him out all the time. And I'm like, they used to seemingly, let everybody out, though. They're like, he didn't kill anybody, though. Like, fuck it. His doctor was probably, smoking a cigarette while they asked him questions, too. Fucking ridiculous. That shit. Well, that's what happened in this day in history, motherfuckers. I haven't even gotten into any of my topics yet. I had a does it send. People were setting me up with this one. They're like, here's a fucking underhand toss to you, but does it send women asking you questions? Well, obviously that doesn't send. Fucking viewer who asked that question. And honestly, because a woman only asks one type of question. And that's the question she knows the answer to. They only ask questions they already don't know the answers to, whether it be a professional setup or a private one, whatever it is. She'll come home and... this is a question I was asked yesterday. Oh, did you eat all the donuts? And there's fucking an empty container of donuts in the trash, and I'm the only one here. Who the fuck else would have ate it? Did you eat the donuts? I should have said no. But I just went, yeah. Oh, I was going to have one. Well, they sucked. I told you they were gross. That's why I just ate them all. They weren't good. I got these Dollar Tree donuts. I had $1, and I went into Dollar Tree and was like, I'm going to get one thing for the one time. And in the back, they had frozen donuts that you're supposed to microwave. Oh, God, the frosting was disgusting. Everything on it was nasty. They were glazed donuts, but they were terrible. So I ate the whole thing. And The sugar mama, I guess, wanted to have one. She was like, I wanted to have one. Who gives a fuck? They were gross as fuck anyway. I had another... I heard it's another phrase. I guess that's an absolutely does not fucking send for on the quick there. They didn't even get much of a minute out of that one. God, my notes are always so scattered. What does this shit even mean? Half the time. OMG, you'd be shocked by my playlists. Oh yeah, I fucking heard this. I heard somebody say this one time. I was just remembering it, looking at playlists. I've heard numerous people go, oh my god, dude, you'd be so shocked if you saw my playlists. You wouldn't be like, that's totally not you if you saw my playlist. I wouldn't be shocked at all, because all it is going to be is a few popular songs in a handful of different genres. And you're going to be like, see, I listen to all types of different cultures' musics. I'm diverse. Get the fuck out of here. That shit's mainstream in each category. Get the hell out of here. Oh, like, just because you listen to music literally doesn't make you sound smart at all. Like, you're wasting your time if you're doing that. While you're sitting there listening to music, I'm over here thinking about my next fucking move. I'm over here thinking about my next fucking move and what I'm going to do next. You guys are thinking, oh, listen, oh yeah, oh, Beyonce, to the left, to the left. I'm going right, motherfuckers, because that's where the money is. Oh my god, oh, Kloss, what's your next fucking move? What's your next fucking move? I don't give a fuck what my next move is. It's going to be a good one. It's always something good. It's when the opportunity arrives. I'm always prepared, and bang, hit that opportunity. Every time. People can ask me, and I haven't missed one of them. When the Roni stock went down, when UPS dropped, for no fucking reason whatsoever with the Rona, and you guys all were buying stuff, shipping, who bought a ton of that? Someone who doesn't miss an opportunity, that's who. I won't say who, but hey, fucking if you're not first, you're last, bud. I'm the guy you wish you were. Alright, and I'm gonna come out here, I'm gonna start doing shit that crackheads be doing, alright? I don't give a fuck. I'm giving a fuck to the level of a crackhead. Like, I know some guys out here, they work hard by day, smoke crack by night. They're always running away from their two baby mamas. Numerous guys do that. There's vibing. Just out here vibing, running from their two baby mamas. That's what I'm trying to get on, dude. Like, be at work, you know, just fucking drone some shit in, your phone go off. What the fuck? Trina! You know not to call me at work. Trina, you know not me call me at work. I don't even know that bitch. All your coworkers looking at this guy like, oh yeah, this guy gets fucked. This guy fucks. Dude, and all their baby mamas have the fattest asses too. These guys could be. There's literally this one crackhead. He's about. I don't think he's on crack. I think he's more of a meth guy, but who knows what he's on. He's got his teeth show that he's on something. But aside from that, I digress. He's like 50, and this dude's got like 3 baby mamas. They all come up randomly. I don't know if they've got him. Maybe he's kind of a boomer. He might not know that they got his location on his phone or something. And they'll just show up at the job site. And even the old ones got fucking trunks on them, dude. I can't believe this shit. You ever seen a 50-year-old woman with an absolute diaper of an ass? It's crazy, dude. I don't know how some people hold up like that. It's insane, but this guy's got baby mamas aging from age 50, because he's in his 50s, down to like, he's got one that's like 22, and they all have, you know, not a face among the bunch, but they all have asses to write home about. Dude, you know he was backing it up to like, oh, I ain't pulling out of this. Dude, you ever fucking back up some ass that got you looking back like, oh, this shit's fucking twice as wide as your hips, and you're like, whoo, beep, beep. Getting up in them cheeks. Oh my god, dude, it got you sucking in air trying to hold it back. Woo! Some of these guys, dude, they don't hold it back though. They just, and they got that baby mama chasing them for the rest of their life, dude. They're just out here vibing. And get on this. Oh my god, this is what we tune into the Kloss Show for, boys. This is a good motherfucking episode so far. I sat down, fully committed to thinking, this episode's gonna suck. This is gonna suck. I have nothing to talk about at all, for the most part. My notes look like shit. One of them just says, civilian Kloss will tell you like it is. I guess that's the fucking truth in his own deluded, messed up mind of how things are. Because everybody thinks things are a different way and no one actually knows how anything works ever. Follow the money, people. And, wait, oh my god, this is a good one I wrote down, dude. Anybody seen the Amy Schumer Mayo commercial? My buddy told me to talk about this on my show. And I was like, how have I not thought to talk about this on the show, dude? That is they fucking hit a bullseye with that motherfucker. They were like, who is the GOAT mayonnaise spokesperson? And they're thinking, oh, Jim Gaffigan. No, not Jim Gaffigan. Oh, pull Bob Barker out of retirement. He's what? No, he's too old. He's way too old. Amy fucking Schumer. Perfect, dude. They need to have one, like when you're watching Hulu. Imagine you're watching Hulu and they hit you with that ad, because I know none of you paying for that premium. You all bundle with the Disney Plus because you watch that dumb shit over there. And imagine just, you're watching away and it's just a Hulu ad, YouTube ad or whatever, and she just in a bathtub, maybe a bunch of rose petals covering her up, just eating mayonnaise right out the fucking jar, bro. That's a commercial they need to make. They know what they're doing with that. I'm not even a Schumer fan, but that's a good look there. That's the peak she could do with her career. Be the mayonnaise spokesperson. Dude, she probably uses it sexually too, like, oh yeah, fucking lick that mayo off my hairy nipples, Chris Fisher. Oh my god, damn. Woo, we gotta start distributing this fucking show, bro. I'm firing it out today. Ooh, I'm gonna distribute it old school too. We're firing it. We're gonna give it out by horseback, Pony Express style. Dude, imagine that was probably like mind blowing to people back then too. Like, I bet farmers didn't trust it. Like, so you're telling me? I don't know how they used to talk, dude. Back then they used to 4 So you're telling me, I don't know, in 8 fortnights my letter will arrive at my Annabelle? Or something with a fucking wax stamp on it. And the guy's like, hence thrice the whey penny and I'll get there and I don't know, they used to talk, bro. 1 if by fucking air, 2 if by sea. They're flying in. Oh, I just kicked the shit out of my stand. Okay, it didn't fall down. Oh my god, what the hell are we talking about? Oh yeah, dude, they were probably like, I don't know if I'm gonna give a letter out. Because this guy, half the time they got shot, dude. People would see their mailbag and be like, there's probably gold in there. That guy probably has gold coins in there. And they just, wham, blast you with a fucking musket. And send you packing, steal you, follow your horse around. You get dragged behind your fucking horse. You're not even dead because the bullet's very small. But you go, fuck, I just got shot with a fucking musket. Who knows the damage? They didn't have rifling or anything on the bullets back then, so if it hit you, it just fucking railed you randomly. Yeah, I don't know how bad it would suck to get shot by a musket, but I went to a museum when I was real young, and they had like a graphic description of what it was like to get shot back then. And it sounded way worse, because they weren't just like, get the needle nose pliers out, disinfect it, pull it out of there. It was like, it went in and went crazy because it's just a round BB. And they're like, we gotta take the whole arm off, butter. You're gonna get a fucking infection throughout your whole body. It's like, damn. And then they would just burn the nub afterwards, and they would just get you drunk as shit, which would make you bleed more, so you're probably going to bleed out anyway. It was only like a 20% chance this actually worked. Oh, my God. Woo! People were hard fucking core, dude. People were hard fucking core. You couldn't even put something like that in a movie nowadays, and people used to actually do that shit. Oh, my God. And you'd be sitting there, and then half the time your boy gets shot off his fucking horse and robbed, And you're sitting there thinking, oh my God, did John Williams ever get my fucking letter? Is he going to write me back? Or did the guy ever get blasted? I don't know. The guy lives like 400 miles away. He lives like 80 miles away. It'll take me weeks to get there. Oh my God. Be ridiculous. Imagine trying to correspond. It literally would be like, you'd see somebody out and about, you have no phone, and be like, all right, I'll see you. Probably never, but all right, nice talking to you. Probably won't see you again. Maybe I'll run into you. Maybe I won't. Oh, God. I don't really know what else to talk about after that. I don't even know how we got down any of these holes, dude. These notes. Let's hit up Not the Onion. What do we got on Not the Onion for a minute? And then we'll this is probably the most exciting UFC talk we'll have, but we'll put it at the end because I know some people probably don't even want to listen to that. I doubt most of the fans are here for that. They're probably here for retardation, not for Kloss's expert fight analysis. There's really not much good on Not the Onion today. Anything on here? It's all like racist shit on here now, dude. When did Reddit become like everything having to be about race? Or what do they call it? They call it, what do they call it? Like individual politics or something? When you like base your voting on the person and what they are and not what they do. Like, oh, I want to vote for him because he's Chinese or something. I don't know. Whatever they call that. I'm sick of that type of shit. Vote for her because she's a woman. Vote for him because he's blind. 90,000 greasy pennies dumps on Georgia man's drive as final payment after quitting his job. What even? How much even is that? What's 90? Yeah, I know you just got to move the zeros over, but I'm an absolute retard. How much money is 90,000 pennies? Yeah, so people will be Googling this. $900. Fuck, dude. That would suck. How many is 90,000 pennies? It looks like just one wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow pennies. Fuck it. Bank will take it. They can pay me however they fucking want. If you give me that money, I don't give a fuck with how that check come in. You pay me however the fuck you want. I'll take any type of currency if I can exchange it in at the bank. There's really not shit here on Not the Onion. This is... The guy fell asleep while he was robbing a house. See, it's all about this voter shit in Georgia. It's like, who gives a fuck, bro? Why? They're gonna fucking do whatever they want to do. People really think their vote matters, which is crazy. They think like, oh, I better pay attention so I know who to vote for so that people know who to vote for. No, just fucking focus on yourself because no matter what, they're stealing from you. Just pay attention to what they do with their money. Pepsi's newest flavor has peeps in it. Here we fucking go. That sounds disgusting. CNN again. Bro, why do we keep ending up on these? Because they're the only one doing the clickbait shit anymore. God damn. People are going to start thinking I got that libtard news because I'm always on CNN. I guess it just looks like it's a crossover. Is it going to be flavored? Good news, Peeps fan. Not only will Pepsi premium sours this time of year, it will come in a new form. Is it just... It's extra sweet. Oh, God. Pillowy, soft, and sweet. Oh, God. Peeps are gross. Anyone who's eating Peeps... Bro, if you're sitting down and eating a box of Peeps, those little fucking Jell-O sugar things that are like just sugary mush... Dude, you have... If you're a kid, that's one thing. But... even if you were high, even if you were on the moon high, bro, there are thousands of better snacks. The fudge round, the cosmic brownie, Peeps are gross, bro. If you're gonna treat yourself, get some ice cream and something besides that, dude. Like, when I see Peeps, that makes me lose faith in America, like, in humanity in general. I'm like, who is eating those, bro? Is someone really, like, getting home from work, like, oh, hell yes, finally I get to watch some How I Met Your Mother and eat Peeps. Like, what? Ah, God, it's fucking disgusting, bro. And the shit you take after eating those. Even as a kid, like, I would shit green and be like, that cannot be. Dude, the green shit you would take as a kid after Easter should have taught you not to eat this shit as an adult. But people don't learn, dude. People refuse to learn. They refuse to learn from anything, and it's shocking to me that they'll just continuously make the same financial mistake, the same everything. Well, it's like buying an appetizer, dude. Buying an appetizer is the biggest scam of all time. People are like, oh, get the appetizers, get that. If you're going to get just the appetizer, that's one thing, because sometimes they are dope. If you like those appetizer combos, that's dope. But if you're not a bodybuilder and you're getting an appetizer before your entree, you're basically just saying, oh yeah, let me pay $10 for something I'll eat cold tomorrow then, because I'm not going to touch this entree. Or more than $10, that'd be a cheap restaurant. You're paying $17 at most places. It's stupid, dude. And then they'll do that 2 or 3 times a week, racking up $30 bills every time, $90 a week. You know how far $90 a week gets you in good groceries? Fucking A. Come on, people. You could literally get good groceries for just yourself. If it's 2 people, I mean, then you're paying more than $30. Fucking A. Especially buying appetizers and dumb shit. Oh, yeah. Eat a little meal to fill yourself up before we bring you out a nice hot meal so you can take a picture of it, take 2 bites of it, get it to go, and then eat it tomorrow for the most expensive fucking lunch you'll have at work ever, while your buddy over there with the beautiful luscious locks brought his fucking lunch and it only cost him, and it's, you know, at better temperature. You know, you're having cold pasta that's supposed to be hot. I'm just having a fucking turkey on Swiss on some nice bread with great fucking lettuce, tomato on there, enjoying the shit out of it. It's meant to be served cold on a Tuesday afternoon at lunch. Hand food easy. No fork. Just throw the whole bag away when I'm done. Don't have to worry about it. And the whole fucking thing cost me 80 cents. God damn, people, add that shit up and invest it. Add that shit up daily and invest it and see what the fuck happens to your money. You'll turn around in 3 years and you'll be like, holy fuck, bro, I have like $8,000 out of nowhere. I guess I'm going to Cabo this year and having a great time, because $8,000 gets you a fucking blast in Cabo. All right? People, quit doing this dumb shit. The dumbest shit you can do is spend money in your hometown, all right? Go have some fun. Travel the world. That's almost a half-hour Kloss rant about dumb shit that I had barely any plan for. So we'll count that as a win. We're going to roll on into UFC talk. But before you turn away, normal viewers, go ahead and look up the gif of the 2 crazy knockouts the other day. That was fucking nuts. If I could legally show you and I knew how to edit shit, I would just put the man folding in half. Stipe Miocic, I've called him the GOAT before at heavyweight. He is older, but he took some fat shots to stay standing. But woo, the minute he tried moving forward, he nailed one punch, and the second he took a step forward, I was like, oh no. And he got hit so hard his legs just wet out from under him, and he just got folded in half, and then got hit again after he was knocked out. It looked like that man died. It looked like somebody died, which is why I watch the UFC. I watch it so I can see something back. Did that man just get killed? Woo! It was crazy. I had to turn it off after that. I was like, I can't watch the post-fight stuff. That was nuts. Because there was another crazy one early in the night that the referee definitely regretted making Sugar Sean O'Malley but we'll get to that. Francis Ngannou is the new heavyweight champion. And he is the scariest human to fight I can think of. He's not even that skilled. He is just a monster of a human at this point. The other night, that was the hardest man somebody would have ever had to fight. He is so strong and powerful. It makes you think he's got to be, and fast. It makes you think he's got to be on like PEDs. Dude, to be able to fucking move that fast and hit that hard is outlandish. They literally have measured it and said it's the same as a shitty car. I never knew what a Ford Escort was until I looked it up and Google imaged it. It's literally like the shittiest car ever. So it's the equivalent of of the shittiest car ever hitting you at full speed. This is how hard it is when he punches. Whew, that was crazy. It was scary. It was literally like, if they had a fight scene like that in a movie, you would be like, that was crazy. You would be telling your buddies to go see this movie afterwards. But earlier in the night, there was another execution of a knockout. Sean O'Malley basically knocked this guy out twice. He knocked him out once, and the guy just stood up, dazed. But people can do that, where they can stand up for a second and lean on the cage and dazed. And the ref should have stopped it then, but he didn't. He let it keep going, and it went another round and a half, essentially. Almost another 2 rounds after that, because the dude has a chin on him, Thomas Almeida. He's a can, but he got a chin on him. And Sean O'Malley was just picking him off the whole fight. And it get into the third, and he dropped him again, knocked him out. The dude literally did a backward somersault. He got hit so hard. And he's laying there in guard, half out of it. He can't defend himself. And the ref's like, keep going to the guy standing there. And the guy literally slowly walks over. The most menacing shit I've ever seen. And just looks at the guy, and the ref's like, keep going. The ref made him hurt, almost killed this man. He's like, all right. And he just dived down. And this guy who's already on the ground, just diving punch. Bam! And the reaction of the commentary team was like, oh! I don't know if the ref needed to make him do that. It was like some Mortal Kombat shit. He was like, finish him! Finish him! Like, ooh, look that one up. Just look up the last 10 seconds of that fight, and you'll be able, of both these fights, you'll be like, whew! That was crazy. I love it, and that's why I watch UFC, dude. I watch UFC to see somebody just get absolutely fucking obliterated. But those are for the top name boys. For the underrated boys, I've got an underrated boy for you, because people always ask, oh, Kloss, who's a good up-and-comer? Who's a good up-and-comer? I don't know how his skill is pretty good, but the excitement, I want to watch a fight to see some crazy shit. I don't want to see somebody win. Like, Kamaru Usman is good, but he just holds people down sometimes. I want to see someone who puts themselves at risk, puts themselves in danger. Charles Air Jourdain, the Canadian, will check those boxes for you. This guy refuses to give up. He is one of the most exciting, if not the most exciting fighter. Win, lose, or draw. This guy, woo, it's crazy. I don't know how he doesn't get fight of the night every time. They just overlook it. It blows my mind a lot of times. But this man's a real warrior. He'll win fights that he was supposed to lose just out of sheer willpower and like cardio to keep it going at a high pace that he should have lost. Like, he will win them just with that alone. He's got one of the best nicknames ever, which he fucking lives up to, dude. Air Jourdain. I've seen this guy throw flying knees in the last round of his fight numerous times. But to get back to the beginning of it, he lost his first fight in the UFC. And a lot of people just quit after that. They just quit, or they go to another league, and they give up. Well, he hung in there, and he kept trying to get a fight. And the UFC finally says, all right, we'll give you a fight. But you have to fight the Korea's number one prospect in Korea in front of a packed crowd in South Korea. That's who you have to fight. He was a huge underdog. And he's like, all right, I'll take the fight. Game as fuck. Goes out there, the fucking crowd is not having him. They're like, boo, booing him, hyping the other guy up. So just imagine being in a room where no one wants you to win. And he goes out there and he faces adversary. He gets wobbled a few times. He goes out there and he keeps laying it on. He hangs in there and fucking turns it on at the opportune times and knocks this motherfucker out. Cold. Goes on to have a couple more close fights after that. But he shut the whole country up, dude. It was fucking amazing. He has a great fight the other night, too, where it was close. It was like maybe 1 round each. I thought he had it by 2 rounds. I thought he was winning both rounds. But he gets in the 3rd round, and he's like, he literally said in his corner, he's like, I have to go win this. I have to finish this. In the 3rd round, if you look up Jourdain versus Rojo, Jourdain versus Rojo, woo, the 3rd round, he fucking hit a switch that I've only seen the likes of like Adam Vinatieri, Tom Brady, people like that hit, where they're like, okay, I need to fucking go out there and do it. And he massacred this man. He hit this man so many fucking times until he went out. And the ref has had to be like, all right, you have to stop hitting this man. This is unsafe for him to take this much damage at this point. It was fucking glorious, dude. This is why I'm like, maybe I just have maybe it is I have a want for violence, and people don't really have that and don't want to watch UFC, because it's kind of bad, because sometimes I'll watch a close fight like that and I'm like, let's fucking get it. Let's fucking go out there and fight somebody. And I'm not even good at fighting. I can give you a little trouble on the ground, but not that much. If you know what you're doing, you'll put me out. Or if you're strong as fuck. Like, I had one buddy, I had him in a triangle. This was some bullshit, though. I had him in a triangle once, and he tapped, and I let go, and then he kept me in the position and just picked me up and slammed me on my fucking head. Like, what the hell? I thought I won there. He tapped, but whatever. That's the shit people don't be doing in the octagon in front of everybody. But I'm telling you, dude, Jourdain, look him up. And people know I pick the best boys. I pick the best boys ever. And I can pull back to a boy I picked years ago with Rodrigo the fucking Rocket fucking Blankenship. I know I had to swear a little too much. Rodrigo the Rocket Blankenship. People, go Dogs. If you know me, you know I picked this man years ago. 4 years ago, I was like, you have to pay attention to this guy. He's awesome. He's nailing these long-ass kicks in college, and he's got this dope mustache. The whole time, he's got the coolest mustache ever. He would keep his team in games that they probably shouldn't have been, in close ones, or even win it for him, with his foot alone as a kicker. As a kicker, this man's killing it. And now, he's out there in the league, playing for the Colts, kicking for the Colts in the league. My fucking boy, I picked that one. He's probably got so much ass riding his fucking dope mustache now, dude. Go fucking Dogs. That is what I'm fucking talking about, bro. Oh my god, and he raps too. Dude. Rodrigo fucking Blankenship to the stars. That's my son of a bitch right there. Let's fucking go. This has been a tremendous episode of the Kloss Show. And don't really have a rap lyric of the week. You know what? I'm going to fire one out there. Since we talked about baby mamas, I'm going to put one out there from my boy Boozy. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? About them independent baby mamas out here putting in work, shaking that thing.